Hello and welcome, everyone. We will be hosting the, or streaming, excuse me, um, this is the Poker Coaching Invitational 2K Guaranteed. Ooh, actually, we are in already. Why did they fold my hand right away? Alright, well, I hope they don't fold my hand, the next hand. Here we go. I'll be folding this hand, though. Oh, actually, we are in already. Let me fix the screen for you guys so you guys can better see it. Let me just get this set up just so everything is right. I definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, and we are going to get started. Um, I'm going to give a quick rundown once I get everything situated with the screen. Oops, darn it. Sorry, you guys. I just want you guys to be able to see my cards and to see uh, the board as well. That's my main thing. So if you're having issues seeing anything, please feel free to type it in the chat. If any audio is not working as well, feel free to type that in the chat. I'm actually going to minimize this as well to make it a little bit smaller so you guys can try to see it a little bit better. So what this app is, this is an interesting app, and that's what I'm going to get into real quick. It's a decent hand, queen 9 under the gun. I think we can call here. I like to view my hand in big blinds. So, oh, look at this. Flop top pair. Good kicker and backdoor heart draw. I'm gonna go out and bet for two bigs. Get one caller. Three of club doesn't change nothing. He probably drawn to a straight. Size up a bit. That is like the worst card ever, because it brings in heart draw and then it brings in flush draw. I'm going to check now. He does check back. Wow, he does have the straight. How does he check back there? Looks like he flopped a straight. Didn't he? He flopped that straight. I would have to see that hand again. So what Coin Poker is it's an online poker site, and it's ran by Coin Poker, and they actually have a lot of like professional players that play on this site. This is a crypto only type main site. Um, so I'm very new still to crypto. But this tournament right here is actually a free roll. So that means anybody can get into this tournament. You guys at home right now, you guys could get into this tournament if you guys Just all you have to do is just make a coin poker account and then um up just register for the tournament. This hand looks like under the gun raises. We're definitely gonna be probably three betting here. So about I'd say 14 bigs. Quick call by him. Definitely gonna bet here. Probably like 2/3. He does fold. Ooh, wow, look at this hand. Big hand again. Ace King of Hearts. On the button too. I'm gonna three bet here again. I don't see why we wouldn't. Flop really well. We're just gonna call. That's an ugly turn. Definitely gonna check back now. That check back he did was just so weird. Now every draw gets there. He bets big, but we're not folding here with Ace King. What is he bluffing with? That's what I'm curious about. You can have, a lot of two pairs in his hands. Wow, he's bluffing with 6-5. Interesting. Crazy thing is, the guy there can have a lot of two pair hands right there, so it's interesting that he chooses to bluff there. But that's kind of actually a good bluff for him to bluff there because a lot of draws miss. So I can understand why he's bluffing. A lot of limping going around. I think I'm getting a pretty good price. Can't fold now. Especially with... Damn. It's not what we want to see. We don't want to see the small blind. Three betting. That signals a ton of strength. We're just going to fold here. Ooh, dang. And we would have picked up the nut flush draw too. Let's just hope it doesn't get there. Wow, we would have picked up straight draw too with the 4. Damn, and we don't get to see the last card. It's probably best we don't. Ooh, this is a good hand. Probably just be flatting here. I want to thank everybody tuning in. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational on Coin Poker, hosted by Jonathan Little. But I am currently streaming it. Yours truly. Pick up a pair. Everybody's checking. Looks like they don't really want this pot, so I'm going to take a stab at it. Wow, this guy raises me. And we're just going to get away from there. Queen 7 offsuit. We're gonna put that in the muck. And let me know if you guys have any questions about, the site. Let me know if you got any questions about poker. I will definitely feel free to answer all of those questions to the best of my knowledge. I've been playing poker for a while now. Um, probably for since I was trying to think. I've been playing competitively since I was 21, and I started learning how to play poker since I was very young. I think I was about like 8 years old when I actually first learned about how, I learned the video poker. It's like a little handheld poker game. Very different from this type of poker, but this kind of the same logic in a way. So yeah, I just kind of grew onto it, and I really started loving playing the game. Looks like we got a small bet. I think we should raise here, man. Easily get them out of there. I could just tell how little that guy was betting that he really didn't have anything. King deuce off will be folding. All right, 9-7 off. I think we're gonna call here, especially on the button. It's too good of a hand not to call. Look at that, pick up a good shot. I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna bet my draw. Do get a caller. I think we can continue here pretty frequently. He does call. Was he on a heart draw? He has to be some shit like that. I wonder if he bets here. If he bets here, we fold. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. 4-9 offsuit in the cutoff. We got 80 bigs right now, so not bad. I'm doing all right. I do need to. I'm gonna fold this hand, 10 deuce off. definitely gonna raise this up. Too good of a hand not to raise. Go ahead and check here, especially since everybody's came along. I will be folding here. Folding there too. Alright, there we go. Had to change the tags on the stream just because the had the wrong tags up from the last stream. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational. And this is a free roll. It costs absolutely nothing to get into this tournament. You guys watching right now can get into this tournament. So yeah, and this is for real live money. I'm gonna be raising this up since people wanna limp around. I can show you guys the payouts as well if you guys would like to know the payouts of this tournament. That is no problem at all. I'm gonna fold this real quick and I'm going to show you guys the payouts real quick. Not that. Sorry. Hold on, let me get back to this. Do have a hand jack 8. We're gonna fold that. I believe first place is about $500 in this. I gotta find it real quick. I'm sorry. Yeah, because I know last time somebody had, when they had won it, it's roughly that. So oh, here we go. We go low. Let's see if I got a hand. I do have a hand. 2 deuce 10 off. We're gonna fold that. Can't find the oh, that's why. That's why. I was in the wrong one. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Here we go. I fold. Go back to this. Here it is. All right, so if you can see this, first place right now is getting $390. There is a total of 1,088 players that have entered, and there is 994 players that remain. So I'm going to keep that up just so we can reference that if need. I will be streaming some of my Club GG poker activities as well. This is currently on Coin Poker. it's a very new app. I like this app. This is a new app to the poker community, and I think it's really nice. A lot of, like I said earlier, a lot of professionals play on this app. They trust it. They use cryptocurrency in this app, so it's very secure, high security. I try to I try to deposit just $6 lousy into this coin poker app, and bruh, it's been taking me over a week to get it approved. It's crazy. Then again, I don't know much about crypto, either. So, but yeah, we will probably be streaming. I think we'll stream till we bust because this is a non-re-entry tournament, so you cannot re-enter. So yeah, we'll be streaming until we go out, and hopefully we last long. Hopefully you guys can enjoy a good stream and see me win some money. 10-4 on the bud. Nice thing about this app too is you can customize your avatar, you can customize the table, you can customize the color of the table, you can customize the chips. I mean, not the chips, the color of the cards and the way those are. You can put your picture on there. My pic. I don't have a picture on my guy right now because I'm very new to this app. But eventually, once I'm playing on this app more often, I will probably add a picture um, to it. Wow, look at that flop. King, king, king. Don't see that much. See, this spot is interesting because I think in this spot we're the most likely to have a four in our range, believe it or not. And I think we're gonna bet at this, bruh. Straight up. We're behind the. We're in the cutoff. We're super, super wide over here. And we get it through. There we go. Queen nine suited. Definitely gonna raise it up. Ooh, look at this. Got a re-raise. Pretty big raise, man. I fold. Pretty big raise. He is behind me too, so I feel like he could be doing that pretty wide, but I'm not gonna play around. I really want to try to run deep on this tournament. Just because the coach that is in this tournament, Jonathan Little, he is my poker coach. So it'd be nice to get on the same table as him and battle it out with him a little bit. That would be very, very interesting. So far, playing in this tournament, I have not ran into him at all. But let's hope that changes today. Poker is a passion of mine that I hold very dearly to me. I do play it in person as well as online. Excuse me. Blinds are going up. The blinds go up super fast in this tournament. It's kind of a turbo structure. And what I mean by the turbo is the blinds go up super fast. Uh, Typically in a regular like live setting, the blinds would go up only to about I'd say um, they go up every either 30 minutes or every 15 minutes. Online is completely different. Usually, if you're playing in a regular format online, the blinds will go up every 10 minutes. Here, I believe the blinds are going up in this tournament, every 5 minutes. So it's definitely a lot quicker. People are going to be having to get it all in a lot sooner because, you don't want to let your stack get super short because then you don't have any fold equity. And what we mean by fold equity is when you're super short stacked and you only have a little bit of chips left. Well, then it kind of sometimes can cause not only one person to call, but multiple people to call. And so when multiple people call, when you have two or three callers, well then your hand is kind of very vulnerable because you only have two cards. And so now those two cards have to beat the three people that called, and that's two, four, six. So your two cards have to beat those other people's six cards. And so that becomes very difficult to do. And that's why you want to keep a good amount of chips in front of you. At least I say at least 20 big blinds. If you get any shallower than like 10 big blinds, you should be definitely jamming all in. We pick up pocket eights on the button. This ought to be an interesting hand. With a raise under the gun. Two people fold. I'm a call. One thing that I noticed about this game too is you only play seven-handed. So that means there's only seven people at the table. Usually at real life, in a tournament, you're playing nine-handed with nine people. We're definitely gonna raise here. This guy doesn't have any of this board, and this board hits our range super hard. He could think we're really wide here though. So we'll see what happens. We're not gonna slow down because he shouldn't have no ace-x. Now we'll check. And he does have ace-x. I mean, he could have some ace-x there. I didn't think he would because he raised really little. It's a good hand for us to have. He only raised like probably like 2 point some bigs, which is very small. He should be raising at least like 2.5. We get a caller from the small blind. Pick up a gut shot. Probably gonna continue here. This would be nasty if he raised us right here, bro. I think the king hits our range a little bit more than his, so I think we should definitely barrel here. He only has 24 behind. Ooh, look at this. Running good now, picking up a little heater. Would love to see a re-raise here. This guy might do it. He see he see me being active a lot lately. I've actually been picking up good hands though. I'm not just bluffing over here. These guys are taking a long time to think about it too. do a little. I'm gonna check back, do a little pot control, see if he bluffs at it. He does decide to bluff. We're gonna just call here and then raise river. Pretty brick. He does check. We gotta go about 7 big blinds. He folds. Could fold. Probably we weren't gonna get a call there regardless. And one thing I noticed about this app too is a lot of people play pretty well on this app. And that's saying a lot because I see a lot of bad players play on certain apps, but people are pretty decent on this app. Okay, we got him raising it up and he got a caller. The blinds are at 225, 450. I have a total of 14,325 chips. As I said earlier, I do like to view my chips in big blinds because that's how we, as poker players, learn how to play the game. We don't play, when we make bets in sizes, we do it by big blinds and not by chip count. There we go, King Jack of diamonds on the big blind. It's a good hand right here. The guy in the small blind is sitting out. Dealer does raise. We're gonna be 3-betting. We call. We're not gonna fold. What? This guy, oh, he got counterfeited. He jammed 2-5 of hearts and got counterfeited. That's hilarious. That is funny. He must have thought I was really raising weak there in the big blind, but I actually wasn't. I should be raising this, but I'm not gonna raise against this guy because I feel like he's been itching to try to get it in against me. I'm gonna check here. Damn, I can't fold right now. I have second pair and I just can't. Damn, and we pick up draw now. I think we got a bet here. We gonna check raise though. I decided to. We could bet there, but I'm gonna check raise. If he decides to put it all in, I think we just have to put them all in. If he goes all in, I think we just have to call it. No, he just calls. And I think we just put it all in now. He does call. Wow, he has a 7, bro. That's crazy, yo. Damn. We end up missing the heart draw, but he does have top pair with the 7. That's crazy. Nice hand, though. I wonder if we're supposed to check there. I think we're just supposed to get it. I don't see us folding there. On the river, especially for what he has behind. He only had like 9 bigs left. That was definitely an interesting hand, though.
I'm gonna raise here. He's 7 off. Table's been playing pretty light though. Okay. Probably shouldn't be raising the chip leader, but it does fold. Just picking up, good hands. I mean, these are hands that you just have to raise. I know it looks like we could be like, like raising too much, but you just have to sometimes just, you know, be aggressive. And if people aren't going to be, or if they're not going to match your aggression, if they're just going to, fold out, then look, you're just going to chip away, pick up chips, and that's profitable. See what I'm saying? Like, look at this, bro. Just running on. I'm gonna keep raising. And if nobody's gonna 3-bet me, bro, I'm just gonna keep chipping up. And even if somebody 3-bets me with this hand, I'm that for sure calling. We get the fold. He does call. We're gonna go 3 bigs right here. This brings us with only 20 bigs left too, so we gotta be careful. We do have backdoor diamonds too with gut shot. And we hit the fucking straight. I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna go a very small 5. Wow, he folds. We absolutely nailed that straight on the fucking Jack 10 off under the gun. We'll fold. That might be a nitty fold right there, but we just nailed that straight that last hand on the turn. That guy must have not had no ace X. Because I'm pretty sure if you had any ace X, he would have called. We got queen 4 off in the big blind. This guy is really short on chips. I probably should have bet at him. Because he's so short, but I'm risking that he's going to go like all in. That's the only thing. Yeah, it's hard to represent the king right here. I just don't think he has a pair. I mean, he could have like a 5 or, you know what I'm saying? He only has 5 bigs left, too. I'm gonna check. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna be able to bluff him. Oh, he has king 4. See, and we definitely weren't bluffing that guy off that hand at all. He was definitely calling an all in, so good check back by us. Queen 7 off. We're definitely gonna probably just fold here, even if for half a big blind. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not gonna get tricky with it. We would have hit second pair. That's the only thing is that you never know. Sometimes you should be making, in some situations, you should be making certain calls if you're getting the right odds and the right price to call. So always keep that in mind. So we got about 30 bigs sitting at 18,549 chips. So we have a decent stack. Let me check. So there are currently 759 players or 56 players now. My position is 247, so not bad. As I said before, first place gets $390. I'll raise this up. Queen jack off is good. Especially from in position. We could be going three ways here. This guy does have chips to call, so he does fold. We flop top pair, so that's good. He checks. We're gonna bet a little bit big at this. We need a little bit of protection for our hand. We know he only has 9 bigs. He does get away. Blinds are up 400, 800 with a $100 ante. And the ante is actually, for those that don't know, is everybody has to. Well, since it's online, they take it out of everybody's stack, the ante. But if it was in live poker, you would only one person would pay the ante, and that would be the person in the big blind, and that's what we call a big blind ante. Seven six off. We're gonna fold. Now, since the blinds are up to 400, 800, we only have 26.5 big blinds. So we have to be careful. And that's also the great thing about being aggressive early on is that you build up your stack, and so when the blinds get high, you're not close to being, blinded out or having to get all in right away. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational, $390 up top. This guy's taking very long to act. Oh, he's in a time bank too. Come on, bro, hurry it up. My goodness. Look, you took all that time just to fold. Alright, here we go. 8-6 under the gun. We're gonna fold this hand. This is a fold. We are 218th right now. There is 699 players left. Blinds are currently 400, 800 with a $100 ante. First place is $390. 2-6 suited in the big blind. This will be difficult to play if somebody does go all in. And he does decide to do that. So we probably just have to fold it. Queen six off. We could try to defend here. Here we go again. I'll check here. We've played earlier heads up with this guy. He was able to get the better of us. We do have some straight outs. But I'm just going to get away. I know he doesn't have any of that. But I just don't have a good enough hand to continue with, so we're just going to fold there. Queen 7 offsuit in the cutoff. I'm going to fold. Especially to the all in. Wow, he does get a caller. It's fives versus sevens. He nails the set. Guy did pick up some outs with the straight, but he hit a six. Man, blinds are up now. 500, 1,000. Telling you, we go super quick. Next thing you know, this tournament will be over in a blink. See, now, this is why you're now seeing a lot of people having to go all in, because blinds are getting higher. Jack six of diamonds. We're gonna be folding here. As the blinds go higher too, you have to start to tighten up your range. Can't keep playing so many hands that you would play normally earlier in the tournament because the blinds were a lot lower then. So yeah, that's the great thing about poker is you're constantly adjusting. You're constantly, adjusting to the players, to the tournament, to the who you're playing with, and that's how you become really good. If you can sit down there and analyze your opponent, see what they're doing incorrectly, and exploit those mistakes that they're making, you're gonna you're going to be very successful in poker. Also, the great thing about playing poker is that honestly, anybody can win at this game. You don't have to be, and what I mean by that is, there is such thing as luck in this game. Just like any kind of form of gambling, I feel you can get lucky and win, and that is no different in poker. So always be aware of that. I think we're gonna raise it up here. We could try to, but let's just check. We're out of position. We only have 17 big blinds. So hard to continue here. Really don't just want to get blown off a pot. Definitely thought about raising there. We'll be raising this hand for sure. If somebody raises pre, we probably will be going all in for sure. And it will look very strong because I'm in the small blind as well if we go all in. I don't think we don't have to jam against him heads up. We're just gonna raise and hope we can flop well against him. But he folds. So we get King Jack on the button. I think this is a good hand to raise. I mean, we can't be scared to get in there. We have to. If we want to try to win this thing, we're gonna get in there and start raising. Even though we only have 20 big blinds, we get it through. I like how that guy was very exact with his bet. 2.5 big blinds. But that it kind of made it easy for the guy to kind of jam on him all in. Be raising this up. Probably be calling off any all in. I know a lot of people have ace X in their range, but this hand is too good to be folding. And we're just gonna be flipping. If if he wakes up with aces, he wakes up with aces. We block kings and queens, so wow. This is interesting now. But see, they could be both be holding a lot of ace X too now. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm calling. This hand's too good to fold. It's not good three ways either. See, they are both holding aces, and we flop the queen. See what I mean? It's just too good of a hand to fold. It's crazy that that guy has ace king right there too. Now we're definitely going to be applying pressure with 40 big blinds. We should be. I believe this is the 5 minute break. So we will take a short break and be back. And I'm just going through. I'm trying to see if Jonathan Little is still in the tournament. It looks like his live stream is still up. Looks like he only has about 12.2 big blinds. And we are on a 5-minute break right now, so oh, he might go out right here on this end right here. I don't know. Oh, okay. And we are on a 5-minute break. We're doing well in this tournament. 45.6 big blinds, which is 54,720 in chips. We're doing well in this tournament. 45.6 big blinds, which is 54,720 in chips. Don't, don't be afraid to give me the food if it's done. So don't be afraid to give me the food if it's done.
Okay, it's still moving.
Okay. We are still on a 5-minute break. Here we go. And we are back. 10-5 offsuit. We will be folding. Sorry about that. Oh, look at this. Picking up jacks. Do have a caller. Oh, we have to raise it up a little bit more with that caller. He does call. Giving him a decent price. And we call. He jammed 7-9. He picked up on the turn a crazy hard draw. But we're never folding there, so I don't know why it keeps showing this table not running. I apologize about that. Picking up ace queen in the big blind. Very good hand. Now we have to raise it up a little bit more. We get a caller. Interesting. He shouldn't have no 6-4. Man, unless he has some type of pocket pair. Now we're picking up ace jack offsuit. Running really good right now. Hopefully we don't run into no bad beat like the ace king or ace queen. This guy calling again. I think we have to raise it up big again. Can't let these guys get in for a good price. Just realized that I need to charge my computer. We do get one caller. Come on, bet. Take it down. We are running very good on this tournament so far. That is a good thing. We will be calling this on the button for sure. We definitely could be raising here without a doubt. Ace 3 off. Because if we call, then that allows the big blind to come in for very cheap. See? He almost has to call. And now he gets to come in with his little free. But we do have backdoor nut flush draw, so we aren't folding just yet. And we pick up a pair. We'll see what he does. With such good odds, we can't fold. He's really value betting. I really don't know if he would have a king or 10. So I feel like he would be raising there. Could have an 8. Does have a king. Nice hand. Very nice hand. Five eight suited. I'm gonna fold this. And we will be streaming until we get knocked out. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational hosted by Jonathan Little on Coin Poker. First place is $390. And you know why not? I mean, shoot, if you ain't got nothing else to do, just hop in a free roll tournament and try your luck. You never know, you'll win some money. I see it happen all the time in real life. Full jack sevens. Off. They're all checking around. You'd like to see some aggression from the guy that has 46 big blinds. If he doesn't bet here, I mean, my goodness, right? No, this gets harder when you just only bet one big blind. He goes check, check, and he does have a 10. You gotta bet that, man. He has second pair and he ain't betting that. Come on, man. Don't be scared. And he had backdoor diamonds on top of that. See, a hand like this, if we get jammed on, it's easy to fold. You know, we got, especially from doing this from under the gun, a lot of people would think you're strong. 9-8 connects well with a lot of boards, see, that we can easily try to continue on. So we do get a call. We do have backup hearts too, so. I mean, I said backup hearts, I meant backup clubs. Excuse me. We gonna check though, because we do only have second pair now. Definitely won't be folding just yet. And I think this card hits my range very well. And I'm gonna show him it too. Throw a little needle in there, a little salt in the wound. Nice little raise from the button, 2.2 bigs. We decided to just flat call here. Could have easily 3-bet, but you know, you gotta mix it up sometimes. Have some backdoor opportunities, so can't go away just yet, especially for this price. You do pick up the spade draw. Let's see what he does. He is the pre-flop aggressor. Any bet besides an all-in bet is what we want to see. Hopefully it doesn't go too big. He does go five. I think we call five and assess our options. And now the king gets there. We're gonna check it. Queen deuce of spades. Wow. We could have bluffed at that king right there. See if he would have fell for it. Yeah, he did not want spades to come. But even if I would have went over the top on him on that raise, he probably would have called. Yeah. Two good odds to fold eight and the ace X hand like this. And that's the thing, you gotta be in there. You gotta be in there battling. You can't be scared. See, we flop top pair, so we're just gonna go into check calling mode. We have a weak kicker. But you gotta be in there battling, bro. You can't be scared to, call and play multi-way, because that's how you're gonna win tournaments. I mean, just look at the pot. The pot's already 10 big blinds. We have top pair, so now we just hit two pair. We do have the backup diamond draw, so we're gonna check. We're gonna see if anybody bets at this. We definitely want somebody to bet, and this guy decides to rip it all in. This is a quick call for us for 8 bigs. Absolutely. And he decides to rip it in with 10-3. That is definitely no good. And that worked out perfect for us. We wanted to induce that bluff and we got it through. And that's the great thing about checking there too. Especially when you have that ace of diamonds in your hand, you're blocking the nut flush. Three seven offsuit. We'll be folding this. See if Jonathan Little's still in it. Stream is still going. Oh, he's still in it. Looks like he has. Oh my goodness! Look at this guy. This guy Jonathan Little has 80 some bigs. We'll definitely be raising it up. See, hopefully we run into him. Imagine Jonathan Little getting to the final table and us being there with him. That'd be insane. This guy decides to rip it all in for 10 big blinds. I'm not folding. This hand's too good. Great flop for him. Nice hand. You gotta take those risks if you want to win tournaments. You know, raise it up here. D7s. Not gonna be scared. Can't be. Just hope you. This is one of those times where you hate to run into another pocket pair because you kind of like, you know what I mean? You really don't want to get re-raised on this hand. That's the only thing. You'll get one caller. I'm not bad at it because we pre-flop razor. And now we just gotta fold. Yeah, when you're pre-flop razor and he comes over the top like that and rips it all in, you just gotta fold. Just like that, we're down to 30 bigs, man. It's tough. Definitely try to squeeze in a limp here with queen jack off. Not folding though. You know, that's exactly why we just wanted to limp. So, do a limp call. Ooh. It's not a good flop for us. He only bets two big blinds. Some of these guys be doing this, really be having it too though. It's a good price to try to call. I'm not going to. Because if we're against an ace, then we're just kind of dead, you know what I mean? Small raise. We've been picking up this king-queen hand a lot today. Yeah, we're going to be 3-betting for sure. He probably has some ace-x, but if he rips, we're going to call. And if he jam, he might jam too as well, so we'll see. This guy only has 7.5. He calls. I'm raising. I'm putting these guys in. He's saying it's too good not to be putting these guys all in. Especially if they want to just limp around. He does call. Ace-5. Damn. Damn, really getting out-flopped right now. It's crazy. Pick up queens. That's an ugly one to lose, but it's all good. Hopefully we can hold here with these queens for sure. Really, really short stacked. Hopefully he re-raises and we can just play for it now. No, he just folds. We'll take that as well. Damn, down. We're already down to 25 big blinds. We just had like 50. It's crazy. Goes so quick. We're gonna still be active because we're really getting good hands still, so not gonna be afraid to fold. This guy's gonna come along too, getting a good price. Look at that. Now we just hope that nobody has ace-jack, which they shouldn't because we have a jack. But if anybody has any ace-x, that'll be perfect. 9 comes. Does bring in a little bit of a straight draw and a hard draw. There's about 8 bigs in the middle. 1 big blind. But we're gonna try to go for it here. do kind of get there.
Hoping to get called just by some weak ace X. I'm definitely trying to look bluffy here.
He does get away. He would have definitely snap called us if he had the straight, so he didn't have no straight. I was definitely trying to make it look real bluffy so I could get paid there. But I probably got too greedy.
We have 32 big blinds right now.
Oh wow, we were playing hand for hand. We're almost to the money actually, I think. Once they do that hand for hand, you're in the money. See how many players are left. It's 199 players left, and 198 get paid. $2.80 is the minimum. That's not bad. That's crazy. Can't believe we made it this far. We're in 34. We're 34th, so we actually have a chance.
Want to appreciate everybody tuning in. This is the Poker Coaching Invitational, hosted by Jonathan Little on Coin Poker app. It's a kind of a weird name, Coin Poker. We will be folding this hand. Easy fold here again. That is the neat thing about this tournament is that the tournament only started at 7 o'clock. It's only 8:30, and this thing is this thing is going to be over in the next 30 minutes. I promise you. So that's kind of unique, you know. I mean, some people might like it that way. Some people don't. You know, me personally, I would say I don't really. I don't. I wouldn't say I prefer turbos, but I'm not against them. You know, because it does speed up the game a bit. Looks like we get raised on. We're just gonna have to call it off. Looks like we win the flip. Ace four, hearts. Definitely gonna be raising. Oh, looks like this guy already did. Oh, we'll definitely be calling. We'll just call. Definitely could have re-raised there, but we're out of position, so. Hmm. Interesting. We don't have none of this board. He's betting so little, man. I don't know if that's because of the blinds or makes me want to continue, but I'm gonna get away. Blinds are up 2,000, 4,000. 500 big blind ante. Now you're gonna start seeing things pick up a lot quicker. We have a pocket pair, so we just gotta really put in the raise, honestly. Especially if this guy folds. Even if he jams, we gotta call because we have a pocket pair. You know, a lot of people will be, jamming here very light. So we're just gonna go over the top, re-raise, so he doesn't want to come along. When he flops a set, he just fucking nails it. Nice hand. Now we're down to 20 big, so we're still alive. Went from 30 to 20 real quick. But that's poker. Hand for hand again? Why are they keep doing hand for hand? I thought we were already in the money. Ain't no one ain't no way one person hasn't been eliminated already. Yeah. Oh. Damn, they do hand for each pay jump. That's crazy. That's cool. That's actually kind of unique. I've never seen that. I've never seen that, I promise you. I've been playing poker a long time. They do hand for each pay jump. That's crazy. Excuse that that noise. It's probably somebody revving their car outside. This is the poker coaching invitational, excuse me, hosted by Jonathan Little. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This has been my longest stream to date, so I hope everyone is enjoying. King 5 suited. We could call. Well, we only have 20 bigs, so play a little bit tighter. Not too tight, but just a little bit tighter. Mm. Wow. Would have flopped the top pair and diamond draw. That's why we probably should be calling that hand. This will be really, really unfortunate if I get outflopped here, because I would definitely am going to be raising. This guy's taking quite a while. Probably doesn't know how to play his hand. Must have a pocket pair or something. He doesn't know if he should go all in or just raise. Man, he's taking a long time. I'm not too fond of people online taking a long time, especially if they're just gonna fold. I mean, if you're genuinely, genuinely thinking about a hand, then I understand. But let's hurry it up. Let's keep this train moving. Straight up. See what this guy does. Definitely has chips. We'll be calling any raise or three bet. Does just call. We do have the ace of hearts. We have to bet once more time and then get it all in on the turn to have any fold equity. That is like the worst turn card of all time. Because he know we wouldn't be jamming all in with the queen. So we would have to value bet, but value betting here does no good. It sucks. He has a boat. This guy has full house on this. That's crazy. And that's why we should be playing that other hand. Guy had a full house. You know the crazy thing is, if I go all in pre-flop with ace king right there, he wouldn't even call. You don't know. But yet we lose another one. Of course, getting out flipped. It's gonna happen, folks. You're gonna get out flipped, and that's poker. But it's how you respond and come back from that. There's not a three bet good enough for us to not get it in. So snap calls us. Ace king versus queens. Damn, we get out flipped on the turn. GG's, y'all. That's us. That's it. We are officially knocked out in the tournament. Lost a flip. Classic flip. Ace king versus queens. It happens that way. I want to appreciate everybody tuning in for this tournament. I like the way we played all in all. We played well. And I will be streaming some more poker stuff, so stay tuned for that. Once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And till next time, guys. We ended up placing 91st, excuse me, which is good for $3.80. But it was a free roll, so um, I don't know why they still have me. Oh, I think it's because it's hand for hand. I was like, I don't know why they still have me in the tournament. All right, I'm just gonna close this out. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Later.